Hi everyone, my name is Marina and this is a separate video for finished object, which today is, featured object today is the Comfort Fade cardigan by Andrea Mowry. Let me show it to you first. So, this cardigan is made out of DK weight yarn, and she suggests to use the La Bien-Aimée, which is gorgeous yarn, I'm sure, but I cannot get it. So I used up my own hand-dyed merino, New Zealand merino, and I used about 600 grams of DK weight yarn. Here is the Ravelry page for this pattern, and I really liked her colors, so I really wanted something similar. Here is, although of course it's a little bit different. So this pattern has many sizes, which is great, and it was very fast to knit. You can find all the information here, but just if you are watching this video before you look into the page, I will just let you know that the needle size recommended is 4mm and 3.75mm, which is US 6 and 5, and it is written in 3 languages, in English, French and Japanese. The gauge is 21 stitches per 10 centimeters, and I have to say that for my size that I chose for this cardigan, I even used less yarn that is written there. I don't know if it's because of my gauge or because of the way I knit, but I had enough. I was afraid because I only had 600 grams, so I modified it a little bit. I did less rows here, and this was the last part in this cardigan. So this cardigan is a top-down cardigan, sorry, which starts very easy at the top here, with a visible seam at the shoulders and at the back, and of course you knit this side. When you separate for the sleeves, then you continue the body and you do the fade at the same time. I have 3 colors here, which is one which was the base for all the other colors, which is this light blue. Then I have some spearmint and purple specks over here, and this third color is where there's more purple speckles. So I knew that I had just this amount of yarn and I could not repeat it, and I had to kind of eyeball it, which was quite easy because here, as I said, you work from here, and when you come to this part, you can just use the leftovers and it's going to be pretty easy. Once I've done the body with ribbing at the end, 2x2 ribbing, quite simple. I don't remember what I did first. The sleeves. Oh yes, I did the sleeves first, and I did them on circular needles. And when I did the swatch, of course, I did the normal swatch, which wasn't flat, and that's why I had a problem with this sleeve, but I'll get to that later. After I finished the body and the sleeves, I started this edge. So I picked up the stitches. She says how much you need to pick up, and I'm actually pleased with the ratio that she suggests. And then you do your fade, which I think it doesn't really matter in my case what fades to what. I just eyeballed the colors that I had, and I played with that. As you can see here, I have color A. Sorry, no, first I have, I don't know what color B probably, faded into whatever. And then there's clever German short rows, and then this color faded more, and then more short rows. and in the end you can make this color even more. I think I could have probably done it more, but I was afraid that I wouldn't have enough yarn, so I just finished at this point, and I'm quite happy with it. I can, yes, you can tell that it probably could have been a little bit more, but I'm hoping to lose weight. Anyways, after I finished my collar, I tried it on and I was like, yes, I'm finished. But oh no, the sleeves were too tight. And the problem was that I've knitted both of the sleeves and I tried it on, but I thought, oh, maybe it will stretch or maybe something, but no. So after I finished the whole thing, I had to redo my sleeves. And first I re-knitted the sleeve using a bigger needle size. But I guess because of the having to work in the round, not in flat, there is no seam here, it was still very tight, and one sleeve I re-knit 3 times. The next time I decided to make decreases not as often, and now I'm really happy with how it sits. It's even now it's a little bit too tight. So when you're making this cardigan, my advice to you is to try it on more often and to see, and maybe choose a bigger needle size for the sleeves, because when you're knitting in the round it becomes tighter. Also, don't do like me, don't make 2 sleeves and then try them on and see that they're wrong. Make one, see if it's fine, and then continue to the second one. That's my advice to you. So on the whole, I think I will be making another fade cardigan because it was so much fun, and I have some gorgeous yarn that I'm thinking of fading. Maybe I will fade something like that, more drastic, I don't know, but I started to dye some more yarn and I'm going to do that. Really I recommend Andrea Mowry's patterns because they're so well written. It's so easy to follow. Everything is so clear, and the end result is amazing. Really pleased with the colors, and I hope you will like making it too. Thanks for watching.